I've had something on my mind lately that I'd like to share. Not long ago, as many of you know, my sister Carol unexpectedly died. Really unexpectedly, about a month ago, maybe 5 weeks ago. I was asked to speak at the funeral and was honored to do so. And after the funeral, I had a lot of people, I mean a shockingly large amount of people, all but demand to hear me speak again, which is surprising to me because I had no reason to believe anybody would want to hear me say what I had to say. And the people continued to ask me to speak. And so I started to think about it. And then later my son came to me and said, you know, I heard you speak at the funeral, and you and I have always talked about life and things, and I would really love to have some of those talks, some of those ideas and ramblings, so that I could look back on them one day once you're gone and maybe share them with my children. And so as I've thought about that, and God has sort of convicted me to maybe take upon myself that task, I think I'm going to give it a go. You know, I don't know that anybody has any reason to want to hear what I have to say. If for nothing else, maybe it'll be something for my kids and grandkids to look back on one day and see just how messed up their papa was. But I'm going to give it a go, and I think I'm going to try to begin posting some content on a YouTube channel just to see how that goes. So stay tuned. So I'm going to try and get some videos done and get them out to you guys so that you can hear the craziness that I come up with about life and about God and about just things in general. Don't really have any idea the extent of the topics, what they're going to be. Whatever is on my mind, whatever God lays on my heart, whatever comes to me in the night or driving down the road or hiking on a trail, that's probably what I'm going to do. I don't know if you folks will enjoy those videos. If for no other reason, I hope maybe my family and my children one day can enjoy them. People have always said all my life that I see things from just a slightly different angle than most people. I don't know if that's a good thing or if that's a bad thing, but I'm going to try to give you my take on things to see if it helps you. You may completely dismiss what I have to say, and if it doesn't ring true to you, then you need to do that. But if it's something that grabs your heart or that you think is something you can apply to your life, feel free. I hope it helps somebody. As Bonnie always called me, Forrest Gump's mom, because
Mama always had a way of explaining things so I could understand them.
I will miss you, Forrest.
So I don't know if I'm going to be able to explain things so that you can understand them, but I'm going to give it a shot. I don't really have a schedule set for publishing these. Whatever I'm able to get them out, I will let you guys know. On the bottom of this video, if you're watching this on YouTube, there's a subscribe button. If you will hit that subscribe button down there, there's a red button somewhere down here. It will let you know anytime I put up a new video. If you're not already a Facebook friend with me, the other option is to become a Facebook friend. There's a link in the description below down there. If you should hit show more in the show description, there should be a link to my Facebook profile. If you'd like to send me a friend request, I'll be happy to add you, and then when I have a new video available, I will let you know. So, we'll see how this goes, huh? Who knows if it'll last 3 weeks, 3 years, or the rest of our lives. But I'm going to try to put some things up, and we're going to talk about some of the good, bad, and ugly in life, and maybe some of the things that you had never really thought about as far as a Christian goes. You know, one of the things that I'm sure I'm going to talk about in this series is how complicated we seem to have made life. Life is really not that complicated. Neither is Christianity. Neither is being a good person. I'm not saying it is it is easy, but it is certainly not complicated. It is fairly simple. So I do want to touch on those things, and I want to try to pare away some of the extraneous fluff that we have built into the philosophy of our lives, so to speak. The materials from seminars and Facebook, the materials from the self-help gurus, all of those things that bombard you on a daily basis. And it's like you have to have a PhD in life to make it. Truth is, you don't. You don't need any of that. Now, if you just enjoy the process of studying that, that's great. But you really don't need any of that. And I want to talk about that with you over the next several weeks. I look forward to it. We'll see where it goes. See you soon.